Picture this. It's 2018 and I'm on top of the world. Everything I'd worked for was finally coming together. I felt unstoppable, like nothing could go wrong. Every morning, I woke up excited, ready to take on new challenges and push my business even further. My business is booming, I'm speaking on these huge stages, and life is honestly really good. I was connecting with incredible people, sharing my story, and inspiring others. It felt like I was living my dream, and every door I knocked on seemed to open. Then bam! Out of nowhere, a massive opportunity I'd been banking on just falls apart. It was like the rug was pulled out from under me and I didn't even see it coming. We're talking contracts canceled, schedules cleared, and a whole lot of uncertainty swirling around. Suddenly, all the plans I'd made for the next few months vanished overnight, leaving me with nothing but questions and doubts. Honestly, my first reaction was pure panic. My heart was racing, my mind spinning with worst-case scenarios. I felt completely lost, unsure of what to do next. My carefully crafted plans were toast. All those late nights, all that effort, it felt like it had just gone up in smoke. All that hard work felt like it was for nothing. I questioned everything, my decisions, my abilities, even my future in this business. But as the initial shock wore off, a little voice inside me whispered, "Marie, you've got this." It reminded me that setbacks are part of the journey, not the end of it. Remember how you pivoted before? You can do it again. I started to recall all the times I'd faced challenges and found a way through, even when things seemed impossible. That's when it hit me. Life rarely goes according to plan. No matter how much we prepare, there will always be surprises, both good and bad. And in those moments when things go sideways, our ability to adapt becomes our superpower. It's not about never falling down. It's about how quickly we get back up, learn, and keep moving forward, stronger than before. Adaptability isn't about predicting the future or having some kind of magical crystal ball that tells you what's coming next. It's not about always being one step ahead of every twist and turn or having a perfect plan for every possible scenario. And it's definitely not about, becoming a master contortionist, twisting yourself into impossible shapes just to keep up. Adaptability is really about having the willingness and the skills to adjust your mindset and your game plan when things change. Because let's face it, things always change. It's about being open to new ideas and not getting stuck in old ways just because they're comfortable. It's about seeing the curveballs life throws as opportunities to learn, grow, and actually come out stronger on the other side. Every challenge is a chance to build resilience, to discover new strengths, and to prove to yourself that you can handle whatever comes your way. Think about it like this. Imagine you're planning a huge outdoor festival for your community. You've spent months organizing, coordinating with vendors, and getting everyone excited for the big day. You've booked the bands, rented the space, and designed the coolest eco-friendly booths. The decorations are ready, the food trucks are lined up, and everyone's counting down the days. Then, a week before the event, a massive storm hits, making the outdoor venue totally unusable. The weather forecast is relentless, and suddenly all your careful planning seems to be falling apart. Now, you could throw your hands up in defeat and cancel the whole thing. It would be easy to give up, to let disappointment take over, and to walk away from all your hard work. Or, you could tap into your inner adaptability ninja. You could take a deep breath, rally your team, and start brainstorming new solutions. You could find an indoor space, rally your volunteers, and adjust the schedule. Maybe you have to change a few things, but you keep the spirit of the festival alive. You could even turn the whole thing into an indoor fest and make it even more memorable. Sometimes, the best memories come from unexpected changes, and your community might love the new twist even more than the original plan. That's adaptability in action. It's about finding creative solutions, staying positive, and making things work, even when life throws you a curveball. When you embrace adaptability, you turn obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stories of success. The first step to becoming more adaptable: embrace your inner problem solver. When challenges pop up, and trust me, they will, don't dwell on the problem itself. Instead, focus your energy on finding solutions. Start by clearly defining the challenge. What exactly is going wrong? What are the specific obstacles you're facing? Once you've identified the problem, brainstorm as many potential solutions as possible. Don't censor yourself here. Write down every idea that comes to mind, even if it seems a little crazy at first. Remember, the goal is to generate as many options as possible. Then, evaluate each solution. Which ones are the most feasible? Which ones align with your values and goals? Adaptability thrives on openness. It means being willing to let go of old ways of thinking and embrace new perspectives, ideas, and approaches. This can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to doing things a certain way. But trust me, the magic happens when you step outside your comfort zone. One of the best ways to cultivate openness is to actively seek out new experiences and perspectives. Read books and articles outside your usual genres. Attend workshops and conferences on topics you know nothing about. Talk to people who have different backgrounds and viewpoints than your own. The more you expose yourself to new ideas and ways of thinking, the more adaptable you'll become. You'll start to see challenges as opportunities for growth and innovation. Here's a secret weapon in the adaptability arsenal: reflection. Take time to look back on your life and identify moments when you successfully navigated change. Remember that time you had to adjust your business plan at the last minute? Or when you had to learn a new skill for a project? Write down what happened, how you felt, and what actions you took to adapt. What strengths did you draw upon? What did you learn from the experience? Recognizing your past adaptability wins is a powerful way to boost your confidence and remind yourself that you've got this. When you face new challenges, you can tap into those memories and remind yourself of your own resilience. You've done it before, and you can do it again. Here's the beautiful thing about adaptability. It opens you up to a world of possibilities you might never have imagined otherwise. When you're willing to embrace change and adjust your sails, you're essentially saying yes to adventure. You're saying yes to discovering hidden talents, uncovering new passions, and creating a life that's truly fulfilling. Think back to that outdoor festival example. By adapting to the storm and moving the event indoors, you created a unique and memorable experience for everyone involved. You might even discover that the Indoor Fest becomes a beloved annual tradition, all thanks to your ability to adapt. That's the power of adaptability. It allows you to turn setbacks into opportunities, challenges into triumphs, and the unexpected into something truly extraordinary. So, are you ready to unleash your inner adaptability ninja? Imagine what could happen if you approached every new situation with curiosity instead of hesitation. Adaptability isn't just a skill, it's a superpower that can transform the way you experience life, both personally and professionally. This week, I challenge you to embrace one change that comes your way with an open mind and a positive attitude. It doesn't have to be something huge. Even the smallest shift can spark growth and open new doors. It could be a small change, like trying a new recipe you've never attempted before, experimenting with flavors, or cooking a meal from a different culture. Or maybe it's as simple as taking a different route to work, exploring a new neighborhood, or changing up your daily routine to see your world from a fresh perspective. Or it could be a bigger change, like having a difficult conversation you've been putting off, opening up about your feelings, or addressing a challenge head-on with someone important. Or maybe it's taking on a new project at work, stepping outside your comfort zone and showing your team what you're truly capable of. Whatever change you choose to embrace, pay close attention to how you feel before, during, and after. Notice your thoughts, your emotions, and any resistance that comes up. This self-awareness is key to personal growth. What strategies did you use to adapt? Did you ask for help, break the change into smaller steps, or remind yourself of your strengths? Reflect on what worked for you. What did you learn from the experience? Did you discover something new about yourself, or realize you're more resilient than you thought? Share your story with me in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you faced your change and what you gained from it. Your journey might inspire someone else to take their own leap. Remember, every time you choose adaptability, you're choosing growth, resilience, and a life filled with exciting possibilities. Change is never easy, but it's always worth it. You've got this.